The First Forest, written by John Guile and illustrated by Tom Heflin. So this story is like a tale. It's a story that explains how our forests came to be how they are. So it's a really neat tale. Other tales would be The Three Little Pigs, or what's the other one? Little Red Riding Hood. Those are tales as well. So this is a neat story or tale. If you wonder in winter when you walk in the snow why some trees stand naked while cold north winds blow, come with me to visit a woodland I know, where the first trees were made long, long ago. To get there, just place your hands over your eyes and imagine a tree any shape, any size, a muscular monster in leafy disguise, or a short chubby shrub with a prickly surprise. Then imagine another and do it again. Keep imagining trees just as fast as you can. Before long you'll arrive, if you follow my plan, in the first forest where all tree making began. The tree maker made the first trees with great care, with their roots in the ground and their limbs in the air. He gave them strong trunks and green clothes to wear, and made certain that all that they needed was there. He let each tree choose what it would become, a spruce or a maple, a pine or a plum. There were hundreds of choices they could pick from, and each choice was sure to be pleasing to some. The tree maker saw that his forest was good, and was pleased as his trees to share their new brotherhood. He helped each tree learn how to grow as it should, changing water and sunlight and soil into wood. Each day in the forest was happy and peaceful. As each day, each tree grew more stately and graceful. Till one sad day, greed, all spiteful and hateful, created a scene nothing short of disgraceful. If the sun makes me grow, some heard one tree say, I'll be biggest and best if I catch every ray. So he stretched out his limbs and shoved others away, and the peace of the forest was ended that day. Soon other trees followed that tree's lead like sheep. They pushed and they shoved, making wounds that went deep. Broken limbs and dead leaves were knocked off in a heap. It was so sad it made the willow trees weep. When the tree maker came to his forest that night, his beautiful trees were an ugly sight. They were twisted and bare and shaking with fright, except for a few that stayed out of the fight. The sight of the mess made the tree maker mad, but the plight of his trees made the tree maker sad. His heart broken too, he felt so bad, when he thought of the beauty his trees had once had. Slowly he started to clean up the mess that had changed his woods into a wilderness. He chased away greed and selfishness and bound up each wound with tenderness. Then the tree maker did what was hardest of all. He punished the trees that took part in the brawl. He ruled that the selfish ones, big and small, would lose every leaf from their limbs every fall. He rewarded the trees that stayed calm and serene, while others were being selfish and mean, with a promise that they would remain evergreen through summer and winter and seasons between. That's why, in winter, when you walk in the snow, some trees stand stark naked while cold north winds blow. So this tale explains why some trees lose their leaves in the fall and some don't. But each spring the tree maker lets his love show when he gives back their beauty and makes new leaves grow. So I bet if you, on your walks outside, had a look at the trees, you'll see lots of brand new buds beginning to grow, brand new leaves coming out. And that is the tale of how trees came to either lose their leaves in the fall, or like the tamarack, lose their needles in the fall and then grow new ones and be bare all winter and then grow new ones each spring. So it's kind of a neat tale.